Scariest moments caught on CCTV. In this video posted on Cater's News, we see camera footage showing a baby in a crib. At first, everything seems to be fine. If you look closely, however, you will find something very disturbing. A face behind the cot can be seen looking at the child. After seeing this face, the author went into the room to see what it could be. However, she claims that there are no objects behind the crib, so it couldn't just be a coincidence. So what do you think of this video? Is it really a soul or something else entirely? Just quickly before we go on the next video, I'm just starting on this channel, so please subscribe if you like my videos, like this video, and also I'd appreciate any feedback on the video down in the comments. So thank you, and let's get back to the video. This incident took place in 2016 in California. The author and his girlfriend decided to go out and have a few drinks on Sunday night. They returned home late at night and quickly fell asleep tired from partying. The next morning when they woke up, they couldn't find the author's girlfriend's purse anywhere in the house. After a while, they decided to check the cameras they have installed around the house to see where she could have put it. But instead they caught something very disturbing. Around 4 AM on the recording from the security camera in the living room, a cloaked figure can be seen upstairs. This man moves very carefully and is so quiet that he doesn't even attract the attention of their two dogs. The strange thing about this clip is that instead of taking the purse and quickly running away from the place, the man stood there for several minutes and watched the sleeping authors. After these few minutes, he decided that enough was enough and luckily ran away without harming the authors or their dogs. It is not yet known if he was ever arrested. YouTuber Nightmares0x0 posted the following video about a year ago. On it you see a black and white recording from a security camera of a corporate building. At the beginning of the video, we see a figure dressed entirely in black who does not move at all the entire time. A second man is also standing next to him telling him something, but he again does not react at all. But after a while, this happens. The man suddenly begins twitching on the ground and the figure walks away from the frame. Then out of nowhere, the man turns into a white powder and the video ends. Many think that this video is fake, but others believe that it really is a paranormal entity that can incinerate people on command. So whether it's real or not, at least this figure is nice enough to clean up the mess after himself. In October of 2017, Deer Park CPS school management posted this very scary footage on YouTube. At the beginning of the video, we see a view of a hallway around 6 o'clock in the morning, where nothing special can be seen at first, but that is about to change very quickly. First, you can hear a very loud sound that shakes even the camera itself. A few seconds later, one of the chairs starts moving up on its own and things start flying all over the place. The second video from the school shows a different hallway, this time at 3 in the morning. It again doesn't take long for things to get weird. So what do you think of this video? After all, these are videos published by the management of this school, so they should be real. Let me know your view on the situation down in the comments. This clip was uploaded to the Paranormal TM Twitter account a few months ago. In the video, we see the view from a security camera of a family house which is directed at their garden. Despite the very poor quality of the recording, you can see that the figure in the video is clearly not a human. It is crouched all the time and is very slowly approaching the officer's car. Before anything else happens, the video ends and we can only speculate as to what this creature could have been. So what do you think about this video? Paranormal entity or a hoax? In 2015, a man from New York woke up to find that his phone had disappeared. Since the man lives alone and always puts his phone in the same place, he decided to check the footage from the security camera he has installed in his bedroom. This is what he saw. In the footage, an unknown man can be seen creeping around his room late at night while he is sleeping. The officer was very lucky not to wake up during this incident, as it can be seen that the man had a knife prepared for the situation, which he held between his teeth while crawling. To this day, the man in the video has not been identified. This very disturbing clip was uploaded to the TikTok account Paranormality. See for yourself what happens. The man in the video enters the elevator with a few bags, and when he exits it, he narrowly avoids certain death when the elevator's rope breaks. The cause of this fall is still unknown, and all we know is that the officer was very lucky. The following clips were uploaded to Reddit by Always Blurkin over a year ago. In the first one, we see a security camera pointed at the officer's bedroom, where we see her sleeping peacefully. But suddenly something strange happens. Look. Both the officer's cat and her dog suddenly turn to the door to the room, which opens by itself a second later. Keep in mind that the officer lives alone and has no other pets that could open this door. In the second video, we see the officer again in bed. But when she reaches for something on the bedside table, the book from the other one falls off its own accord. In the clip, you can clearly see that the officer did not touch the book, and the reaction of her dog, which can be seen startled after the book fell, gives it even more authenticity. So what do you think of this video? Is it something paranormal, or is it all just a hoax? About a year ago, YouTuber Tim Morozov set out to explore an abandoned cabin located somewhere in Russia. Tim first heard about this place from one of his fans who accidentally discovered it while walking through the forest. When he walked inside, he immediately got a strange feeling from the symbols and phrases that were written on the walls. But then he also started hearing strange whispers and even heard an entity say the word devil. This was already too much for him and he quickly ran out of the house. This intrigued him, so he decided to drive to the place himself to see if it really was possessed. After reaching the place, he learned from the locals that a family with a mentally ill daughter once lived in this house. But since she was born, very strange things started happening in this house and the family eventually decided to move out. So Tim walks in and starts going through the house room by room. Right in the kitchen, he finds a lot of strange symbols drawn on the walls all around. He decides to place cameras around the building so that he can more easily capture anything that might happen. He then explores for a while, but finally decides to go to sleep. See for yourself what one of the cameras was able to capture in the meantime. First, a glass in the kitchen starts to move by itself, and then a chair just a few meters next to the sleeping author moves. Then the closet next to the bed opens. Very disturbing noises can also be heard in the background. Tim wakes up after a few minutes and goes to check if his cameras managed to film anything. As he does so, one of the glasses starts moving again, and this time it even falls off the table and breaks. Tim goes to see what that sound was, and when he gets to the kitchen, this happens.
Крючок закрыт.
A few minutes pass, and while Tim is looking at some of his devices, his camera catches another very disturbing thing.
И сказать, как тебя зовут. Нихера себе. А нифига говорит вообще сейчас. Дико. Охренеть, это активность. Охренеть вообще.
So what do you think of this video? Is the story of the possessed girl true, or is it all just a well-crafted hoax? Let me know down in the comments. The following footage is from California and was filmed back in 2019. In it we see the view from a security camera which the author has pointed in front of the entrance door. An unknown man approaches the door and without any hesitation begins to lick the author's doorbell. He gets tired of this after a few minutes. That doesn't mean he leaves, however. Instead, he takes some food and begins eating it calmly at the officer's entrance. But this still isn't the strangest thing he's done. In total, the man stayed in front of the officer's house for 3 hours, from 2 in the morning until 5. Neither the officer nor his wife were home at the time, and they only found out what happened in front of their house that morning a few hours later. After reporting this strange man to the police, it was quickly discovered who he was, and they eventually managed to arrest him. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you liked this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next one.